What is up, Rock Gang? I made a silly decision. Well, not even a decision, a mistake. I was having a cigarette before work and I left my old lighter on the back of my car. I accidentally left it at the parking lot because it fell off the back of my car. I have a couple questions that I need to get out of the way before I forget. I also need to do a shout out that's been long awaited to Lil Ouch Fan 88. I don't know how to say it. I apologize so much for that. I said it as best as I could. Just go to the comments. You always see them down there. They're my favorite person right now. Keeping me going. Ready? Let's get deep for a second. Genuinely, if it weren't for your comments and obviously you were watching this video, I would not still be going. I would have given up a long time ago. I appreciate you a lot. Every time I go on my videos to check how they're doing, I'm always looking forward to your comments. Alright, now into the questions. The biggest spider that I've ever seen. See them all the time. They're usually about like this big, but they're harmless. I think I call them daddy long legs. They may not be. Yeah, daddy. Yeah. Inappropriate, I know. But yeah, they don't bite. They kind of just, like, I used to keep them in my room because they just get rid of flies and like insects that you don't want. So, and they're chill. So I used to just share my room with some, like 2. And you can pick them up and everything. Worst they can do is like bite. I don't even think they do that, but the ones that are like usually poisonous are really like kind of like this little. There is some big ones that are poisonous, but rarely. But yeah, so that's that first question out of the way. Second one is some good YouTube videos to watch. I'm a big fan of Slushy Noobs. Friends from work with like Italian Batch and that. Big fan of them. So it's Italian Batch, Arthur TV, George, I don't know how I forget his name, George Clark, or George Clark, whatever, and Arthur Hill. Arthur Hill, you may know him. He's a musician, but he also does YouTube. He's a really funny guy. They're a really funny group. At the moment, my favorite video of theirs would be that one where they were like hiding from the military, and it was really funny. Another good one. I'm gonna leave all the ones that I recommend in the description, just so that way you can have a look yourself. There's this one guy, he's Australian, and he does investigative work like into the government, but it's all a joke, but it's like real. He's actually doing it while making jokes. He's funny. He recently did one where he was where they're blocking all like the ships and stuff off in like the war zone thing. He's tried to sneak a boat through there. Pretty funny. So him, I Did a Thing. So he's I Did a Thing's friend. Completely forgot his name, but I Did a Thing is another good YouTuber that I would recommend. He does like crazy experiments. Some talking YouTubers. Let's see. Because I know you guys like me for the talking, so obviously number one talker, person who kind of made this thing mainstream would be like Emma Chamberlain, but she's kind of given up on all that now. Hamza's Patreon videos, but he stopped doing them. Hamza's Patreon videos, I feel like, are very similar to this. I even had someone say that they were very similar to it. I was trying to go in with the intention of being very similar to that. I'm gonna leave 2 other females. I'm separating them from males and females, I don't know why. 2 other YouTubers are also in here who do very similar content. They're very, very good. They also do smoking content. I really enjoy their videos. One of them does like ASMR, but she's kind of not doing ASMR. And then the other one's pretty much just this. They actually inspired me because I really want to do like, they'll like record a video before they're headed out, and then they record driving there and then record having a cigarette. which makes it longer, more entertaining, and more edit like stuff that you can do. So I might try doing that. I don't know though. Don't hold me to it. I think that was the only question. If I'm forgetting one, sorry. Oh, what's on the box? A female part. I kind of forgot what it's called, to be honest with it. The uterus, the cervix, the vagina, and then a tumor in the cervix. If you don't know what that is, don't stress. You should though, because I set my videos to 18 plus. So if you're watching this and you're not 18 plus, get out of here. Or how did you even get into this video actually? Weird. And yeah, I haven't done sex ed for a while, so I kind of forgot what that part was called. I have the original flavor Mother Today. I forgot how, I haven't had one of these since like 2020. I forgot how good they are. So it's been like 6 years since I've had this. I forgot how good those taste. They taste great. Screw it, let's do some energy drink recommendations. Now, I'll do 2 categories. I'll split this here. So you have the sugar category. I don't like that actually. You have the sugar category and you have the no sugar category. For the sugar category, we have Mango Loco Monster. I'm a big fan of Monster. Red Eye. If you have a red eye where you live, try it. It comes in a glass bottle. Genuinely, probably the best one. If they had a sugar-free option, I'd have it, but they don't. Red Eyes are amazing. Genuinely, like they have like a vanilla-y flavor. Oh, don't get me started on them. The Apple Monster, I can't for the life of me ever find them. They're out there though. They taste amazing. They're probably my favorite energy drink is an Apple Monster. Yum. They had an orange Monster at one point. That was really good. They don't have many orange flavored energy drinks, and I don't know why, because it fits really well. Like the twang and the sweetness of an orange goes really well with the energy part. Like that, all energy drinks have that little like fizz to it. I don't know how to describe it. So do the Rainbow Sherbet Mother. That was a good one. Strawberry Monster. Obviously, you always see me having them. White Monster. They had these Gatorade ones. They're like energy drinks, but they're not really an energy drink. They come in like a thing this big. They were pretty good. They had like felt like a Powerade kind of, but like, I mean, it's Gatorade. Basically, it was Gatorade, but with a bit of energy in it. It's all I can think of at the moment. Whoa, the light went out over there. Don't know if you could tell on camera. Oh, I was saying something in the Patreon. Fuck, I'm getting smoke all over my car. What was I saying in the Patreon? I was saying something. It was a video idea. Oh, so I've been wanting to do this thing for myself, not even just for YouTube. I want to like book a flight. So you guys tell me. I live in Australia. I want to book a flight to somewhere in Australia. I'm guessing that you probably only know Sydney. So maybe I can book a flight to Sydney, which is only like $150 for a return flight. I'll pick that up, don't worry. So yeah, it's like $150 for a return flight. I'm gonna pick that up now so I don't forget. I just did that to look cool. So yeah, it's $150 for a return flight. And I can show you guys around Sydney, because I've been there like a million times, and I can show you all the tourist destinations are kind of in one spot. And I can take you on a tour of Sydney, so that way you guys don't have to go. And I can video the whole thing. Have a little day out, fly back. Boom, video idea. I can take some cigarettes with me. We can have some cigarettes by the Harbour Bridge or by the Opera House, or in the Botanic Gardens, or Botanic Gardens, whatever they are. I think they have like there's the war, they don't really talk about it. They have like warships docked. Ooh, there's a security car. So I can show you those. Oh. I'm not drunk, I literally just tripped on my foot. Yeah, there's a pancake palace. We could go to the pancake palace. It's pancakes on the rocks, so we can have some pancakes on the rocks. I can show you the old guns that they use in I'm pretty sure it was Japan or China, came into the Sydney Harbour Bay and then shot at us from the bay, and we have all the old cannons set up in Sydney Harbour, probably for in case they try it again. We can go right to the cannons and take them all out. So yeah, we could do that. Maybe we can work out how to get them activated again. I can give you a little rundown on how to shoot a cannon. That'd be pretty fun. Ooh, fun story actually. So this one time we went to Sydney, me and my mum and my dad, and we were hanging around the Harbour Bridge, and there was a bunch of undercover, like clearly undercover agents, I would say. Holy shit, I just realized how bad my parking is. And they all had like suits on, briefcases, glasses, and they had guns on the side, and they were all walking, following this dude. Like, you could tell they were like staking him out. Then they arrest him. They all start running and arresting him. I just brought back a memory. Yeah, me and my mum were like, what the hell is going on? Because we're just walking along the path and this is happening next to us. We didn't get told about this. I wasn't a part of it. It's about all that story has. What else could I do in Sydney? There's not really else much to do in Sydney, honestly. Sydney's a pretty boring city, unless you're like really rich, and then you can do a lot of shopping. That's about it. We can maybe take you on a tour around we don't have, I won't classify them as gangs. This is gonna get me in trouble with gangs in Sydney. We have bad areas in Sydney. I don't know why I'm saying we, I'm not from Sydney. And there's gangs there. I can maybe take you around there. I can talk to some gang members. Sorry, I'm just making myself giggle a little. I wouldn't actually, I'm too much of a pussy for that. Unless they reached out and promised they'd be nice to me. Yeah, we could, I could show you where the Kid Laroi grew up. I think it's Charleston. Maybe I don't know where he's from. He's from somewhere in Sydney. I've been there before. They have a little mural of him there. I can show you where the Kid Laroi grew up. If you're a fan of the Bee Gees, I could take you to the Bee Gees place. That's like literally like 30 minutes away from where I live. You know the Bee Gees. More than a woman. More than a woman to me. That's the Bee Gees. Or maybe, you know, what else does the Bee Gees sing? Think I'm going back to Massachusetts. That one song. They have another one that's really popular. I just forgot. Look up the Bee Gees, and you tell me if you like the Bee Gees. I can show you where they grew up. It was a beach town. I can tell you a story of the Bee Gees. The way that they first got kind of discovered, I guess, was they used to go to so they lived on like this bay, I would say. It is a bay. And they would sit on the beach. They would play the guitar and all sing together. And then everyone would come down and listen to them play. And that's what they used to do as little boys. Then they grew up and moved away to America, hung out with Michael Jackson for a bit, did some other things. Yeah, that's the Bee Gees for you. You're welcome. Gave you some history that you probably didn't know. If you want more history, don't have much for you right now. Probably think of something. I'm feeling great right now. I had a bad shift though at Macca's. They're putting me back to being a trainee again next week. I know. Ridiculous, right? I only messed up some chicken nuggets and now they're resetting me back to where I began. I think it's messed up. I'm mad about it. But there's nothing I can do. Yeah, I didn't do too great tonight. I was pretty slow. I gotta pick up my speed a bit. They like me though. Everyone was like, "Hi, Loki." Ooh, I just exposed my name. Oh well, I don't have my name anywhere, so sorry if you thought that was some clue to finding my other social media. It's not. So yeah, I'd be like, "Hi," and I'd be like, "Hello," and then we'd talk about life, and conversation done. What else is happening? Not much is happening right now, to be honest with you. I'm trying to think of something to let you know about. I haven't been working on music too much. Shoot me in the head, I know. I might work on some tomorrow. I'm a bit sad. I just had the last of my cigarettes. Now I'm back to rolled. I had pre-rolled, so these are pre-rolled. Rolled is where you're rolling yourself. I'm sad about that. Rolling yourself, it just doesn't taste as good. They're not packed as good. The bread truck is coming. I feel a bit nervous because I'm standing up right now talking to the camera. I might end the video here. I might not. I'm going to keep talking to the camera, but I'm going to go quiet for a little bit. I'm just going to put my cigarettes in the car. The truck's right behind me. He's right behind me, isn't he? He's looking at me through his window. I feel very awkward right now. He's just dropping off bread. I keep having undercover police come to me. It's been like 4 times this month. And because of that, they're putting a record on me, kind of. Because every time they just come visit you, pretty much, they log it. So now when they come, they go, "Oh yeah, you were picked up the other," or you weren't picked up, but they'll be like, "You were picked up." It just means that they spoke to me, like 4 days ago, and 6 days ago, and 10 days ago. And then I have to explain to them, yeah, I was just doing exactly what I'm doing right now. And then they go, "That's a bit sketchy, why are you here?" And I have to explain to them, I'm doing YouTube. Not exciting. I'm hoping that one time while I'm recording they come, so it gives me a bit of content. Maybe I can ask them to step out of the car. Maybe they can come and do the video with me. Maybe I can ask them some stuff, some questions. If a police officer does come, let me know in the comments what you'd want me to ask them. doubt that would happen, but just ask. You never know. I might eventually be able to ask them your questions. If you have any more questions for me, leave them in the comments. I'll answer them in the next video. Nearly finished my energy drink. When I get home, I gotta quickly edit this, post it, and I have a Patreon video that I'm gonna be posting tomorrow. Alright. Peace out, gang. Love you, Rat Gang. Love you. Peace out. Bye-bye.